What is self-love? It's accepting all parts of ourselves. Some parts obviously are easier to accept than others. And well, why is there a lack of it? It goes back to childhood and to that moment as a small child where, well, certainly in my case, where somehow I understood, there's certain things that I say and do which my parents don't like. And when I do those things which I like to do, they get angry with me. And it's frightening when they get angry, and they might even abandon me if I do them. So it's better that I don't do them. And I'll push them down. And in that moment of pushing them down, it's like, I put on a mask and started to pretend to be the things that they wanted in order to get their love. But obviously this act of self-denial was very painful. Almost it's a level of pain of, I can't be who I am. It's almost in the mind of the child life-threatening. And so as those parts of my character that were not acceptable to them were repressed, so was the pain, and sort of like this space opens up for other emotions to be repressed. Along the pain comes fear of feeling that pain again, and then as well as that pain, anger when that pain is felt again, and with it shame of not being good enough. And it's like these old things have got carried forward into my adult life, and obviously for this it's not possible to function feeling inadequate. So there were compensations, masks, where I pretended to be super confident, but it was a bluff, and it made life very difficult. And it's not possible to function in this world when we don't accept and love ourselves. Almost what gets called spiritual work crosses into the field of psychology and therapy, because in order to be able to be present and to be meditative, I must reach a certain state of self-love and acceptance, or it's almost impossible. The mind's filled with sort of regrets from yesterday and fears of tomorrow if I'm carrying around the baggage of not feeling good enough as a human being. So it's necessary to dive inside and actually work out what are the beliefs that I have about myself of not being good enough. In my case, it's stuff that functions around being dangerous to myself and others. That was a message that I got in childhood. Don't do this, don't do that, you'll hurt yourself, or someone else will get hurt. And then following that, I think there were other feelings of being sort of strange and weird that I got from my peer group in school, of being some sort of clown, of being inadequate and unable to make it in this world. And these beliefs that rested in my shadow, I allowed them to very much steer the course of my life until things changed. It's super important to acknowledge these things, and in the path to becoming whole, what otherwise gets called as being integrated. So well, that's my story. I wish all of us self-love and acceptance. I'm Shmeiki.